good things. But we ended up getting.
So much fun.
Why don't you tell a little bit about that?
Oh, which part?
Gummy bear.
The gummy bear?
Mark wants the gummy bear story.
All right,
Well,
so-
it's not gummy bears.
It's a brownie.
Well, it was brownie, yeah, right. So, in Colorado, marijuana's legal, so they have all these shops. And everything. You can go and buy marijuana or brownies or whatever you want. So we went in and, just checking it out or whatever. And,
Not him and Aunt Sue.
Well, Rosemary wanted some CBD oil. But, and by the way, CBD oil is the fake marijuana. So,
They were educating me. I got an education on this. Okay.
So she goes, I'm just gonna get some. So she bought these little brownies, like that big, and they weren't like strong or anything. But Sunday morning rolled around.
Well, let me tell about Friday night.
Oh, God.
Friday night, we stayed at the Embassy Suite, so that's happy hour. So, that's a pretty good bargain. So we went to Embassy Suites. We went down there because, Ted, he doesn't try any of that stuff, but he likes to have a beer or two. And so we went down to Embassy Suites that night and had a couple drinks. Came back up to the room and she goes, let's try those brownies. Oh, Aunt Sue, I don't know. We're going to go to bed and everything. So anyway, so we cut one in half. And so she took and these weren't that big, were they?
Just teeny bit.
Cut one in half. She took half, I took half. And then we went to sleep. So neither one of us had any, I don't guess that's what you're supposed to do. We didn't know. We didn't know. So anyway, if you ever been on a vacation with Aunt Sue and Mama, you always got to go to church if it's Sunday. You got to go to church. Okay, and that's another thing, she's going to go to church. So, you didn't go with us that morning.
I just didn't go in the building.
Got a bulletin.
Snuck out the back.
He can run to church, get a bulletin, and come straight back back.
Didn't go to her
Make
house.
your mama happy, right?
Didn't know it was in Colorado.
Because that's how she would know if he went to church or not. I got a bulletin, Mom.
We walked, I bet, 10 or 15 blocks to this church. It wasn't close because we were right in downtown Denver at that point. Yeah, and so we walked these 10 blocks to this church, and oh my goodness, there's some pretty rough areas, but we got there. And we got there, and we got there early because you don't want to be late for church, so we were there like a half an hour early. So we were sitting there in church, and Ted's with us, Ted, me, and Aunt Sue. And then all of a sudden, before we left, she said, well, since that half brownie didn't work, let's just take a whole brownie.
And there was 3 in the pack.
There's 3 in the pack. So she took a brownie and I took a brownie. She goes, they didn't have any impact on us. So just eat it. We don't have anything to eat before we go to church. Let's go. Being the niece that I am, that, I can't.
Oh, yeah, sure she is.
Oh,
yeah.
Do what your elders say. Do okay. Aunt Sue said, just take a whole little brownie. But it wasn't that big. It wasn't that big. I said, well, all right, Aunt Sue, if you're going to, I'm going to. And so, by the time we ate the brownie, got dressed, walked to church. Okay, you with me? If anybody's ever done this before?
Started kicking in.
Okay, now we're like in the first pew.
Yeah, Mom didn't sit anywhere but the front of the.
And all of a sudden, I gotta do this. Okay, I gotta do this. All of a sudden, Aunt Sue goes, wow! Do you see this? I said, what, Aunt Sue? These stained glass windows. And she had her legs sprawled across the other side of that pew. And she said, you can tell the whole Bible. The whole story is right here. It's right here. And I'm like, oh, Ted was pissed. And I was giggling. I couldn't stop.
Going to the back of the church.
The both of them had to go to the back.
I was giggling so much, and she was just, look at this. This is the glorious mysteries, the joyous mysteries. And I'm just going. I was giggling so hard. Ted just go to the back of the church. So we go to the back of the church. We get in the back of the church, and here we are. Whatever. And this is a huge cathedral. I mean, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So as she, the priest comes in, walks up, then some people come and sit around us, and you could just it reeked marijuana, if you've ever smelled that before. And she's going, those people over there smell like marijuana.
Oh my
I
God.
said, just blend in, Aunt Sue. Come on, just blend in.
Surprised you noticed.
Oh, we had so much fun.
Well, and then, so I met her when church was over, of course, met her right on the sidewalk when church was over. And she comes strolling out of church, she goes, that was the prettiest church. You just missed going in and you should have went in. It's the most prettiest thing I've ever seen.
But it was.
And then that same day we were going to the botanical garden.
Oh, yes.
So we Ubered. So we had to walk a block to sit on a bench and meet the Uber guy. And she's just sitting up there looking at the buildings.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty.
And at the garden, every flower.
Yes, every.
was- She had to smell
Let
every
me smell it.
flower. It was beautiful because she loves flowers, and it was a very long trip. But her and Ted both love flowers.
It was a good trip.
They did that. So that is probably one of my favorite. I'm sorry if you all are offended by, and I'm sorry, grandchildren, if you knew that you're.
No, she was not high. She was not high.
She didn't get high. She did not get high.
No.
She
Feel
was just
nothing.
No.
the sound of the organ.
She's like,
was-
I am
We
not
were in the
high.
Mile High City, so she just flight air.
Oh, yeah.
That's I mean, we could just go on for days, but I don't want to. I know some people have to go, but I want to share that story. Who wants to share next? Mark, I think you do.
Oh my god.
Tell that story.